crack pipe in your hand real quick, man.
There you go.
Alright, you got an ID on your boss?
No, I ain't got my ID.
What's your name, man?
Parker.
Parker. Alright. You sit up for me for a minute?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna detain you right now for a narcotics investigation.
I ain't did nothing.
Just sit up.
I ain't did nothing.
5-4-23 dispatch.
Black male,
Central 794.
Boss,
Sit up.
Look, I'm sit up. I'm gonna sit up.
Sit up.
You ain't gotta do that. I'm gonna sit up, man.
You want resisting charges?
No, I don't.
And you need to put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna sit up.
Stop. Don't
You
play
asked me to
with
sit
me.
up.
Don't play with me.
I'm gonna sit up like you
behind your
said.
back. Put your hands behind your back. I'm not gonna ask you again.
Boss man, you said sit up. I'm gonna
Put
sit
your
up. Put your
hands behind your back.
Come on, man. Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna put my hands behind my back. Put my hands behind my back. How you doing? How you? Hey.
Stop.
I ain't doing nothing, bro.
Put your hands behind your back.
You know that behind my back, bro. I ain't doing that.
Y'all need to move along. Now. Over some silly stuff.
I ain't doing shit though. You ain't me. Stand up.
I told you to put your hands behind your back.
You said stand up, bro.
Sit up.
Sit up. You said stand up.
Right there.
Stop 122 dispatch.
5-22.
Yeah.
One black male in custody. Clear supervisor result. Use of force.
Okay. TV 51 to 5 call 23 and 22 in Central.
Okay, good.
5-4-20 to 1-4-42. I'll give our source a call.
Hey, can we go stand over here, please?
Sort of check, break out of line 7.
Tripping, Barbara. Tripping. Check the flashlight. Yeah. Is this what you're resisting over? A few things you rock?
If you could be 51. Cars 7.
I asked you to put your hands behind your back. I asked you to put your hands behind your back as well, did I not? Numerous times. You can sit down like that and put your hands behind your back, can you not? You're doing it right now. Simple request. Instead, we had to put you in some dirty water. I even told you were going to get a resistance charge if you didn't. You still didn't want to listen. Yeah.
I was trying to tell you that we're going to stand up.
No,
Stand up, bro.
that's not what I was asking you to do. I was asking you to put your hands behind your back. You failed to comply with my commands. That's what you did.
Where's the bag?
We're good. We just need a supervisor.
Where's the bag? Where's the bag?
No, sit down. No one told you to get up.
You talking about
One call 197. 5.8.
No, she was sitting. He was sitting with Barnhart.
That's not mine.
Yeah, here.
It's right next to you.
You got it out of the bag. You got it out of the frame. Tarp.
This bag of rock was not in that bag.
It was in that tarp. It's not mine. That belongs to Frank. That's not my tarp.
You were sitting right on it. It's
I
called
know that
constructive
shit was
possession, sir.
I'm supposed to know that's in there.
Dispatch 1 call 5, 1074 still.
Still getting used to that.
So far.
Give me a minute.
dispatch 1050. Florida tag 87 boy Michael George Lincoln. Should go back to a white Chrysler Pacifica. It's going to be 1000 block GMD.
1000 block GMD.
Makes sense why you're all over the place, huh? Search him. Okay. Makes sense why you're all over the place, Anthony.
He was sitting down and Jack tried to cuff him. When I was coming around the corner, he tried to get up while he was like trying to cuff him sitting down in the seated position. So we had to dump him.
It's all on body cam.
Anthony, are you injured at all? Just some dirt on you?
All right, stand up. Come over here. Is that his blunt too?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand by with this stuff. If you don't, I don't want anyone grabbing it.
9%.
Still pipe your head. Push rod was out of that bag. You were sitting next to. Oh yeah. Blades. This was. Oh, you got some Wendy's, huh? Yeah. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Is that the 4 for 4? 5 for 5?
And he can chew it.
I get you. Well, thank you.
Why he do you like that, Clarence?
They give you supervisor rights in BWC yet?
I don't know.
I just asked Doug to do it for you today. We'll let you.
Okay.
Is it just you or someone else involved too?
It's not even me. I just helped with the handcuffing at the end. It's just Jack.
Just Jack?
Yeah. I just came in at the end and pulled his arm behind his back.
When we used to do blue teams on ourselves, right?
Yeah.
On use of force. So I'll walk you through it, but you'll write it, forward it to me, so that way it does go through a supervisor, and I'll send it through our chain. But this will be a good one because it's just you and Jack.
Yeah.
So when you get into a cluster on Wednesday, you'll actually know how to do it from like yours. So when me and Lewis do force, if we're involved and it doesn't go crazy, we'll do our own blue team and document everybody else's.
It's just a takedown, so it's nothing.
Yeah. So if all you did was handcuff.
Well, yeah, all I came in at the end and just pulled his arm behind his back and hit Jack handcuffed him.
It still counts. So the only way handcuffing doesn't go on a use of force would be like if it happened after the fact.
Yeah.
But for this, so Jack did takedown, no taser or anything like that?
No taser, just a takedown.
Just a tackle for obstruction or something?
Yeah, he had his hands. He went to get up, like he was in a seated position on the curb.
Yeah.
Jack was trying to cuff him, and when he got his hands behind his back, he tried to get up and like lean forward to take off. And Jack just dumped him.
Does your BWC capture the takedown?
No,
So
only Jack's.
So what you need to do, or
he
what
was
I would
already
do,
on his face when I pulled around the corner.
So what I would do then is I would have, you're going to want to tag all these videos, but they can wait. The only two that you need is going to be yours and Jack's probably. You'll take his camera docket while you're working on the blue team.
Okay.
Just get everything scratched out. So go based off memory for what you saw, what everything happened for now. Just get it all scratched out, all the links and all that stuff. And then once you watch his, sometimes you'll change like, oh, he grabbed this wrist or whatever.
Yeah.
And then once you think you've got it good and his video and your video are attached, just tell me, we'll link up and I'll look at it and then we'll do it that way. But that way you get an easy one under your belt. Like I said, they're not hard. They're just time consuming.
I've typed them up before. It's just I haven't ever done it in the new system.
It never was an issue when you documented your own use of force, there was never a problem because you went off what you remember doing and then you created a report. But since you create one for Jack, if he says, hey, I just took him down, and then you look at his camera and you're like, oh, well, this knee was here, then all of a sudden now you have to kick his supplement back because his supplement's different than his. So like that's the complicated part.
Okay.
But with the two of you seeing eye to eye, this should be super easy. You'll see what I mean when you get the nights and you start doing them for like a guy who's like, I didn't use force, and then you watch their camera and you're like, bro, you can't put a gun in someone's ear. And, you know.
Yeah.
So like it'll be easy for you to see this one through because it's not complicated anyway. But once you get it down, then it'll make it easier for nights.
All right.
So,
perfect.
so he's gonna give you his camera. You'll go to the jail. He'll take over.
I'll just follow you to the jail, and then transporter.
You've opened up Blue Team and created a use of force in Blue Team ever, or no? Like when you used to write them.
Yeah, like my own I've created.
So it's the same process. The opening up the RTR, same exact process. The only difference is you can add links for people, like rather
I've
than
seen
just
the add links and stuff. I just never had to do that
it's
before.
super easy. So you'll walk through it. Once you clear to jail, I'll probably be at North Sub. You can just 56 and we'll like, over your shoulder as you create it. I'll teach you how to do it.
Sure.
But then you'll remember it forever and it'll be easy. Sound good?
Yep.
Cool.
Thanks.
No injuries?
No, he's got a tiny little scrape on his knee, but I'll have Jack take a picture of it.
Sounds good.
And
I'll be up
upload
there.
it.
Just come link up with me when you're ready.
Hey, do you think it'd be easier? Do you think it'd be easier just to do that upload for his last video?
It's not though. So depending on,
because he has a couple longer videos from this morning, so it might take.
That's fine though, because he'll be in the jail writing this piece.
Yeah.
So if it usually only takes like half an hour to an hour to upload all the videos. So if you take it in and dock it, by the time he's done at the jail, it should be done.
Okay.
Unless they're like long, like he's got an hour, 2 hour long.
No, they're just short. They're like probably like 3 15-minute videos.
So the reason I don't like to do the upload is because the emergency upload is like a minute for minute download. So if his video is 15 minutes, it'll take 15 minutes to upload. If it's an hour, it'll take an hour.
That's fine.
The other thing that's a good tip.
Because I'm going to dock my camera too then, because I want to be able to see what's on mine. Yeah.
The other thing that works out, like you'll see when you get tonight's, is a lot of the administrative stuff. I like the idea of having them, like they use force, they get them in a car, tell the camera, I'm going to deactivate and start a new video. That way the video for the actual use of force is only 5 minutes, 10 minutes long. Rather than when like they get on one of these ones where they're with the guy for 2 hours, and you got to sort through a 2 hour video.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Super easy. So get him to the jail and then get those cameras docked.
I'll come meet you.
You can even come meet me without a camera, or like I can come meet you somewhere, whatever.
That's fine.
Cool.
All right.
So I know you spoke with Officer Lynn, right? Okay. I know you said you want to talk inside you. All right. That's something that we can do. All right. But I'm just gonna read.
I'm being for real.
Okay.
I ain't playing no game, man.
And
if I do some shit like this, I'm being for real.
And I respect that. So I'm just gonna read something to you real quick. This has nothing to do with that SIU, okay? This is just the thing I'm investigating, all right? So, one, I don't know why you resisted. Now you guys both would. So, but aside the fact, we're past that, all right? I'm just gonna read your Miranda rights. I'm Officer Freeland with the Sarasota Police Department, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney with you prior to, during, or after any question. Do you understand so far? I need to hear yes. Okay, thank you. If you cannot afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You may stop the questioning at any time by refusing to answer further or by requesting to consult with your attorney. You understand these rights I've explained to you? So yes? Having these rights in mind, can I just talk to you about what's going on?
Yes.
Okay, so I know you had to crack my finger, okay? Right next to you is that clear bag of you. Right. Well, we don't want you homeless.
41.
That's not the objective we want. The objective is to get you back in your house. And I'm bringing, as long as you're real with me, I'm being real with you. And I'll always be transparent with you.
2739.
So listen, if I can get SIU to talk to you today, would you be interested in doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. If I can't, what I will do is I will leave a phone number for them with you. So when it's just possession charge of a bond. So I'm letting you know your options. Like I said, I'm being honest with you.
Okay. Well, I'm saying I'm being honest with you.
Okay.
I know some big names, Clarence, Jacob, Shane,